All right, folks, it's that time. It's about 5:15, 20 after, something like that. I've been sitting up here resting a couple minutes. I painted today. Somebody asked me in a comment, am I still working? Yes, I am, guys. I'm a home improvement contractor, but right now I'm by myself. I don't have any employees. I'm doing small stuff. That's what I've been doing the last couple of years. I painted the bedroom today. Went in and painted all the trim white and the doors and the closet doors, and then painted 2 coats on the walls. And I got done I was done 3:30. So I moved along pretty good. Had a closet too. That slows you down, but that's what I do, guys. I do little stuff now, and I like that. I go in, paint a couple rooms at a house, and go on. Sometimes I lake house. I'll do a whole house. Take me a couple weeks. A lot of times they'll just empty a house, like when they change hands. Work on rental property for people. That's what I do now. I'm trying to work 4 days a week. Some days 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Some days 3 days. Excuse me. Last week I worked 3 days. I want to share. Here's what I'm going to share with you. So people have been asking that. So I had a guy on the lake the other day stop me. He said, "You're out here all the time." And I see him right often. He said, "You must not work." I said, "Yeah, I'm still working." He said, how can you be here all the time?" I said, "I live right there. See that subdivision up there in them homes? I live right there. I was inside of my house, on the side of the subdivision I live in. Not the house, but the subdivision." I said, "I live right there." He said, "No wonder you're here all the time." I said, "Yeah, I get home from work." I said, 10 minutes, I can be out here fishing. Guys, I made up some new baits. You're going to see the Porter catch coming this Sunday. It's going to be, I'll show you which bait. Ain't going to be this one. Here's the baits I made up. All right. This one here is June bug's chartreuse tail. It's in the willow tail. All right. How else to show these to y'all? This one is the ice color with a neon tail. Yeah, what do you think of that? Now I added bigger blue flake in the ice color. I was trying to give it a little bit more color in the body. This one is plum crazy with a chartreuse tail. All right. The willow tails are the easiest to do this with. Now I've done it in the tadpole too. Okay. This is brim with the chartreuse tail. I know a guy already is going to be saying, "I want some of those." I bet you. All right. Now I have fished with this a little bit, and I've caught a few on that one, but I hadn't made a Porter catch with it yet. Right now the fishing here is very tough. Here I made a Porter catch with this one. You're going to see this Sunday. This is Blue Boy. Blue is working good right now because our watercolor, guys. Y'all probably like, "Dennis, you done made 2 in a row with killer color." It's because Blue's working good, guys. But I did catch one. I made a Porter catch. I got to think of my date. Monday evening, I made a Porter catch with a different color. I made a Porter catch with a tadpole in this plum crazy chartreuse. Okay, so I do have another color coming, but I used this color right here. It's a Blue Boy, and I added more blue to it. It's a darker blue. If y'all noticed it, you'll see me in the video when I make it. If you watch how I make it, I mention that I added more blue with a chartreuse tail, and that chartreuse is a new dead-on chartreuse I'm using. It's a little brighter than the other chartreuse I was using. All right. The neon tail one, I have threw it a couple times at a couple fish, and they've paid no attention to it. But the fishing is very tough here now. We got some stain to the water. I think the neon is going to be better when the fish are active and the water warms up some. Our water, when I made the video, y'all watched this Sunday, one we're working on right now, okay, doing the winning number on. I think the water was 44, 45. When I was out Monday evening, we had a beautiful day. We've had a pretty week this week, guys. And the water was 49, I think, 48 or 49. It was 65 today. It's supposed to be 70 here Friday. And then only 40, 45 Saturday. Yeah, that's kind of weather we've been having. We've been having 2 or 3 days. It's getting up in the 60s, getting more warmer than it should be this time of year. The guy on the radio today said our average this time of year is 50 to 55, which is great here in the South, right? And our nighttime temp low was 30, 35. It tells me on my phone, too. I look once in a while on the internet. Anyway, I thought I'd share it with y'all. Y'all seem to like it when I share something with you like that. So the video this week will be Blue Boy with a chartreuse tail, willow tail. So that's what it's going to be. I'll tell you already, coming up. So I hope y'all enjoy that. I caught a couple nice fish. I'm not catching many fish. Monday evening, I made a video with the other one. I think I caught 5 fish. I didn't get out there till, I think it was 2 o'clock. I didn't get home till 1 from doing a job. And I hooked my boat up and took off. I got to go into the boat ramp and put in, which is a couple, 600 yards from my house. Drop the boat in and take off. So it takes me about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I can be sitting somewhere fishing. But the fishing's tough. The fish on the bottom will not bite I catch once in a while. I catch one off the bottom, and they're smaller. I'm seeing a lot of fish, but most of them are probably 6 to 10 inches. I caught some about 6 inches too. I've caught some of those. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of them, big schools of them with 200 or 300 in them. But they're right on the bottom. And I'm catching a few white perches. Y'all seen the video. I showed the white perch in this video because somebody from Texas said they call crappie white perch. I said, no, we have white perch. That's why I done that, guys. A white perch is a different critter. Y'all know that. When you grab him, them gills fly out, don't they? That automatically gives it away. When you grab him, take him off, hook them gills fly out, well, you know it's not a crappie because he's not even colored like a crappie. His body shape's not like a crappie. I think they come in from saltwater because I heard somebody talking about that too. I don't know that much about the white perch, guys. I don't keep up with them, but we have them here. I catch them once in a while. I have done a video just catching them. There's people here that fish for them. I hear people here I know that talk about it. That fish for them, they say they're very good eating. All right, let's do the draw. Where did I lay my... Here you go. I got to find my mouse. I'm using the mouse on this old Mac. This old Mac computer. It's a 2008 model, guys. Yeah, I told my son this year I'm going to buy a new computer. I mentioned in the video, I don't know if it was this video, guys, or the one coming up Sunday, that I got working on my taxes. They're working on it now for the site. And I've done pretty good, guys, on the site this year. I've done enough pay for most all my materials, okay? So hopefully this year will be some profit. So that's what I'm shooting for, guys. If we can get where I need to about triple what I've done this year, and I think I can quit painting and go from there. But like I said, I'm just trying to keep along, trying to get where I don't have to paint all the time, and I can be pickier about my paint jobs. All right, so let's do this. I picked one here. We're going to do it a different time. We're going to do the roll. I looked at a job this week, and I told the woman I wasn't interested. She looked at me and I said, what? He had a lot of roof work. Had a big dormants on it, stuck out of the roof, and the roof was real steep. I said, no, ma'am. At my age, I'm not getting up on that roof and trying to keep my balance and work off of a step ladder laying on the roof. Y'all know what I'm saying. That's hard on you when you're young. I'm getting picky about what I've done. I was going to show y'all a picture on my phone. I didn't bring it out with me. I just finished painting 2 rooms that was 19 foot tall. Yeah. And I mentioned that to somebody and they went, how do you do that? I was going to show you my ladder. I got a special ladder. It's like a little giant. You pull the pins and take it up, they go straight up. And I can work up to 19, 20 foot off of it. That's how I painted them. I run into those a lot around this lake, guys. People have these great big tall rooms, so they have all that glass facing the lake. That's why they do it. Are y'all ready? 198. Funny how this thing does. Sometimes we get stuck on, seems like the same area here lately. I think we did have a 24 here a while back. One that was what, 290 last week, 299? All right. Because I laughed about it. I went, what, 299? All right, 298. I'm writing it down. All right, let's go see one. So every week now, I thought about what I was painting today. What am I going to share with y'all today? What am I going to share with y'all today before I start? Because some of y'all made a comment you like that, so I told you I'd try to do that some. So what do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments. What do you look at that great big crappie? What do y'all think of those colors I just made? And you're going to see in the video when I load it Sunday, you're going to see that why I use the willow tails more. They're much easier to put tails on. And I do have plans on selling those later on. I've been thinking about it. I think I mentioned it in the video, guys. You got to think I film a lot, so I can't remember what's in every video. I have to go back and look sometimes. I can make 48, 58 at a time, but it takes time. You'll see in the video. It takes time. There'll have to be like the dual colors. There'll have to be $5 a bag. But I'm thinking about making some up. I showed you the big fish last week in the winter's video, right? That big fish was caught on a June bug willowtail with a chartreuse tail, and I put 1 drop of green, so the tail wasn't real chartreuse. I put more of a greenish tint to it. And I made those for my friend here that caught them. He won a tournament with them, and he still got some. I don't have any. And he come back later on. He said, man, I'd like to have some more of those, so I made some more up for him. And he's fishing with those. And so the reason I hadn't put them on the site is I hadn't had time to make them. We've been in so cold weather here. But this fish right here should have been 2 pounds. He just wasn't fat enough, was he? That fish was almost 16 inches. I've caught him just over 15 that have been 2 pounds. That fish just didn't have no weight to it. Mason stopped to talk to me. I just kept fishing. I said, Mason, there's a couple of crappie I'm trying to catch. All right. Greg, you didn't leave. I don't see a number here. All right. We're looking for 198. There's 157. We're going to get somebody close than that, Larry. 147. Daniel's over. 164. I think we'll get somebody closer. 116, 195. Glenn won last week. 122, 129, 171. That's a little closer. Wayne, we're going to write your name down here, Wayne. We'll hold on to it for a minute. Appreciate you, buddy. Wayne watches every week and usually makes a nice comment. I appreciate y'all guys, too, making nice comments. I don't get the nasty comments. 199. Oh, my gosh, Jeff, you went over by 1. Now, Jeff's won before, I think. Yeah, he did. He placed an order one week and won that week. So he's got a bunch of baits. Now I send y'all mixed colors. I send you some of the remelts. But you're getting stuff that I have fished with that I know will catch fish. Here's a closer. Richard Arthur. Richard is closer. He's 189. Hey, what if we reverse those numbers, Richard, and you won? All right. He hit it on the head, didn't he? All right, write down Richard's name. That's what I'm stopping for, guys. Richard's the closest right now. All right, come on, computer. 96, 62. I'm going to buy a new computer, guys. My son bought me this one for Christmas when I started YouTube. He said, I bought you a used one. And it does really good. It's faster than my HP. He said, you're going to be surprised how nice a computer it is. And he's right, it is. But I'm going to buy another one. I got 2 computers. I use this one to edit on and do this with. And I use my other ones to I load the videos on and get them set up and everything like that and put them on a jump drive. And then moving this one to edit on. So I'm going to buy a new one. He's done told me what model I need and stuff. So that's what he does. He's a graphic designer. He works with computers and cameras. So we talked about cameras and the GoPros, and we came out before. He said stick with GoPro. And some of y'all make comments. This is better. These off brands better. I think he's right. They have trouble with all of them. All right. Am I skipping anybody? 219's over. All right. I like 166. All right, Larry, you under? I see your number. 280. She's way over. 7. Hey, Bridget, you brave there. We could have got a low draw. They could have gave us 10 or something like that. 113. Done that one time, didn't it? All right, John, you're way under. John's fishing this lake. Some of you guys I know are fishing the same lake I am. I mean, areas. Right now, I'm fishing the same little creek because I live on. That's all I'm doing, guys. I don't have time to run all the lake. I made videos fishing out on the other end, and I will later on. But I just had to have time between making baits, and I seem like when I have time, it's windy or nasty. I don't think anybody's gonna beat 189. I'm going back through checking, make sure I haven't overlooked. Y'all holler if I see me overlook when there's Richards. 199, that's over. Over 1. We done been there. Jeff messed it by 1 over. Because 189. Excuse me. He messed it. Yeah, he messed it. He went over. He went over 1. Wayne was way under. He was closest till the end. All right, I think Richard done it. Now, guys, if I ever make a mistake, I'll honor it, and I will send out to both people. I mean, I'll send out to whoever made a mistake to. I will come back and do it. But you can't come back and give your number after the draw. Now, I had people. What am I doing? I had people leave numbers after the draw sometimes. They'll come that late on the night, whatever. I'm sorry. I do this. What am I doing? Get my arrow down here. I'm doing this around. I told you around 5 to 5:30. It's like 20 after 5 right now. I sit upstairs and he waited. All right. All right, there you go, Richard Arthur. And I asked him, I think, was he fishing Smith Mountain Lake? Because he's in that area up that area. He has ordered from the site before. That's how I know. So as the weather goes on here, guys, I'll get out some and try to get some of these other lakes and other places. But like I said, a lot of times I get home at 1 or 2 o'clock. I don't have time to go anywhere else but here where I live. Our creek is stained, as y'all can see. It's still stained. It rained all day today. It rained some yesterday. They're calling for rain here tomorrow. So it's not going to clear up, and it isn't. And Friday's, like I say, Friday's supposed to be 70, and I think the rain's supposed to quit Friday morning and hit 70, and then get cold Friday night down in the 30s and only in the 40s Saturday. Yeah, they wonder why fishing's so tough. Appreciate y'all guys. Like I said, I appreciate the comments and the nice comments. Appreciate y'all watching. Some of y'all same guys are watching and that come back and check this who won. You're the same folks almost every week. I gain 1 or 2 here and there. And you've been with me for a while, and I really do appreciate that. And that's why I'm sharing stuff with you now on Wednesday evening like that, sharing you some colors and stuff. And I want to mention one more thing. I'm going to get off here. One of the things about these colors, these are not colors that's on the site. Like I said, there's something I went out there one evening and dreamed up and made up. You can't buy them anywhere. Now, I'm sure there's other people somewhere selling the Whittletails. I'm sure of that. So, but for me, this is the only place you go get them. Is you're going to have to win the Sport of Cats to get these. Down the road, March is right around the corner. March is next week. Maybe April or sometime in May. I talked to my son about this, and I'm trying to get him to teach me how to put these things on the site. I do the editing on here, but I don't know how to put stuff on the internet site. I go and do the stock number stuff, but I don't know how to add something new. I'm thinking about coming up with maybe 2 or 3 colors of these and sell them, and I'll probably make 10 to 15 bags at a time, and when they're out, when they're gone, guys. I won't be able to keep them in stock. I'm still out of stock in Wally because I hadn't made any. I hadn't had time to make any. I made all the new colors, but I have a lot of stock in some of the new colors and some of the new bodies, and that's what's selling. All right. Appreciate you. We'll see what happens. If y'all like these Whittletails with different color tails, y'all let me know. If you think you'd buy some, let me know. All right. If you think you'd be interested in them, and like I said, it could happen. I could make some of them, put them on the site. It's no use for me to do if y'all not interested in them. I like them. I know another guy likes them. And I had no trouble catching fish with the Blue Boy chartreuse tail. That would be an excellent one. It worked really good. Again, blue's working good for me now because of the watercolor. But the plum color worked, crazy worked good the other day. And I think the June bugs will do fine. And I will surprise you. I think I got one more here I didn't show you. I don't have it here with me. I also made flash. You'll see it in some of these videos. I show you the tray as I'm making them out there. I spent one whole evening out there making these. I also made flash with a chartreuse tail, all right, which is a natural color. But I'll bet you I can catch fish on it. I bet you I can catch fish on it with that flash color, even in the stained water. All right, guys, appreciate you. See y'all next Sunday. And Friday, I'll throw in another fun video. Hope you enjoyed the one today. I'm just kind of using pink heads. Just trying to do something a little different. It gets hard to come up with something different for the fun video, guys. I just got to kind of go out there and fish and try to come up with something a little different for you so y'all don't get bored with the channel. That's what I was trying to do. But I think that's what I'm going to do on some of these other ones is use some of these odd-end colors fishing on the fun videos also. All right? Appreciate you. If y'all got a color combo you think would be good with a chartreuse tail or neon tail, mention it. Put it in the box. Tell me what color you think would be good with the neon or chartreuse tail and that willow tail. And who knows? I'll make that up and try it. See y'all next week.